Hey Jordan, it's Steve, all the way from South Africa, sitting in my res room, and this is your 21st speech. Because if you were here, I'm pretty sure I'd be doing one. Well, I'd like to claim that I am. So this is your speech, bro. I guess I got to know you in about grade one, I think. I think the first memory I have of you is that when Wrestle Baptist was still where BP is now, across the road. And I think the first time I met you was playing Foursquare or something. I think you were the one who taught me the game. And I just remember this other American kid who was super competitive and good at Foursquare. And yeah, it was a weird game, but he was super competitive. Then we were kind of mates in primary school, but you went to Whistle Senior, which whatever. And then we saw you at holiday clubs. I remember that. Used to be like the know-it-all. I guess you and me both. I don't know, claim. You're similar to me. I guess we were kind of had to be friends because like our older brothers were friends. You were quite a chubby kid, and so was I. So I think maybe that's why we were friends. And we were also like the only African Americans around, true African Americans. So we had that in common. And your fro, dude, like, that thing has always been around. I can still remember terrible pictures of you when you were younger, having this stiff bowl cut. Actually, I think your hair was straighter. Oh man, I don't know, but I always remember your fro, always around. And one thing about you that I remember is your liking for girls, eh? Like, it's one thing I think you've always had up on me. Well, it's alright now because I have a girlfriend, which is great. But you've always been known to be quite a flirt, and I'm sure the girls who watch this can attest that you like to spade, and I never really quite understood it. I don't know. You just had this outgoing sense, You just like went up to a girl, just talked to them. Next thing you know, there's Jordan like chilling, snuggling with like 4 girls, and you're like, what the heck, Jordan? How does this? Come play rugby or something, But yeah, you were always a bit of a ladies' man. Then I think we actually probably first became friends. Well, we were friends, but like started to become friends by choice. In high school, when I got to high school. Then we did Promised Land together. I remember we did the grade 3 boys. Those kids were so naughty. But I remember we just used to bribe them in the streets, and it was awesome. I remember taking them down a couple of times to your garden. You were still in that first house by Whistle Baptist. And so I just remember if we didn't have those streets, we would have been tickets. Anyway, like things I remember doing with you, which is always kept watching sports together, going to Bafana matches, waking up early and coming to your house with Jason and watching cricket with Maya. Literally, I could watch any sport with you. We could probably sit down and watch golf together. I don't know, even badminton. I don't know, even hockey. Hockey is probably the worst though. Watching Wrestle sports together, always fun, especially swimming, going crazy for Chad, it's always been fun. I knew that you would always go crazier than most people, and so it was always fun to do that with you. It's like Boxing Day test, tradition, always our family and yours. I really appreciated that, sharing that liking with you. You always have a good taste in music, which makes sense to Belmont. I like that we can talk crap for days. We really can, especially you, me, and Marv, can literally just have an hour conversation about nothing. And no one else will understand what we're saying. Sometimes we just mumble things and just laugh. And the amount of times that you and Marv have just, most of the time Marv just says something ridiculous, and then you and I are just laughing for days. It's been good fun. More seriously, I don't want to keep this too long, but more seriously, you really are the type of mate that I look up to. You're probably one of the very few mates that I can honestly say that um, we can be apart for years, and yet when we hang out again, it's like we've been living together. Um, and I really, really appreciate that about you. What else? Yeah, I feel like we can chat about pretty much anything. I value the advice that you give me about life, chicks, life, check. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, and then just a few thanks. Like, thanks for being such a legend, mate. Thanks for being amped. If anyone knows you, they know that you are super amped about life and amped about. Thanks for being amped about sports. I appreciate that. Thanks for being similar to me in a lot of ways. You were always someone that I had something in common with. I mean, you're probably one of the only other people other than my family that was from the States but is South African. So you understand my situation better than anyone in that sense. So thanks for being African American. Yeah, thanks for loving God. You really, yeah, I mean, I think even if you weren't Christian, we'd still be mates, but it's even better that you are. Like, it's cool. And thanks for helping me grow, not only in my faith, but just as a person, helping me grow in confidence around people. You're just super outgoing, and I guess it challenges me to be like, oh, Steve, don't be such a dweeb. Yeah, and thanks for encouraging me in so many ways. Thanks for being a connection. I think there's a lot of times where like I meet new people and I'm able to say, oh, do you know Jordan, or do you know this guy Jordan, and that's the one thing that I can have in common and make new friends. Pretty cool. I mean, you've introduced me to all your mates in Nashville, which is epic. You guys are awesome, and you really I felt so included when I was there, even for just 2 days, and I felt like I became mates with them. So thanks for that, for being that connection. Thanks for showing me good music. There's times where you PVR'd American Idol and you would show me Chris Allen's like crazy stuff. And back when I came to babysit you, that was a good time. Yeah, in general, I just get super stoked to just hang out with you. And I think, oh man, I'm gonna go see Jordan. I just get amped. I just rock. It's awesome. So I'm super encouraged by you and super grateful to be able to be a friend. You're a very unique guy. Your dreads are awesome. You are a super epic and rare guy, and you really do shine for God. I mean, you are making more and more, as you get older, more and more intentional decisions to serve God. And I'm super excited to see what He's going to do in you and through you. Yeah, and you make those around you very happy. You're a great joy to those that you meet, and those that you know. And it's been an absolute joy to know you. Bummed I can't be there on your 25th to celebrate with you. But I hope you have a sick day. And shout for being such a legend. Love you like a brother. And yeah, go Bafana. Peace.